All right. See, honey, what we're doing is we're rebuilding the Cleveland Browns franchise. Don't give me that look, man. You know about football. How you was watching it every Sunday, honey? You was just looking at the TV. I'm dead.
Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape,
I'm rebuilding it.
They put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the Browns here, so they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football that they've played in a long time.
They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 9 carries, 55 yards, and a touchdown. They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
And when you lead the league in rushing for this stretch of time, now you take on the identity. You now lead the team, and everything runs through you in terms of offense.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not easy to hold on to. But the Jorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And all deep in his own territory.
Get that ball. Yes, sir.
Has got it.
And I'm not sure if he got a little sloppy with his mechanics or just put too much juice on the snap. But either way, this one ends up out of the punter's reach. And now it's up to their defense.
We can run that ball. Come on, bro. We got to run the ball, bro.
The 14. Second down and 8. Taken down at the 14-yard line. Here's Sanders. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Browns are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That's good. Judkins is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A try here for the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well.
Won the ball game, bottom line. May not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he's able to break to one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw. May. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in. Touchdown. Patriots.
This boy got burnt.
Keyshawn Butte. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. The Browns offense and their running back getting set to go once more. The Browns drive about to get started. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
It looks like they'll move things around here. On first down, here's Jenkins. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Setting up a screen for Jenkins. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Under a minute to go. Clock running and a back and forth first quarter play. To throw is Sanders. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line. To throw now, here's Sanders. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
He'll try and do this himself. And he will go down.
What's going on if you're new to the stream? We're getting this Cleveland Browns rebuild going on.
And his kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed.
Probably gonna have to start doing some play action now. They pass coverage plays are just too elite.
And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And Charles, you think this is a very important week for them, do you not?
I certainly do, because when you start to do the math, and yes, I'm using my fingers to count. If you're 4-4 at the midway point, let's say you're saying 10 wins is your cutoff line for a playoff berth. It's usually right around that number. A loss here, all of a sudden you got to go 6-2 down the stretch just to reach 10 wins. That means this game is vital.
Throwing here is May. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. It's a gain of 11. That's good for our Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43. That pass complete. Here's Butte with it. His 2nd catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down. May going to give it to Henderson. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. It's a gain of 18. And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. Gets this complete to Butte. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the Browns' 30-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. To throw, it's May. We're in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 13-yard line.
That's another first down.
From the gun, it's May. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Keyshawn Boutte with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots have moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Browns offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has been a monster in the red zone here in these first couple of months of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in rushing touchdowns. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Throwing, Sanders. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Jenkins. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Here's Corey Bojorquez to punt this thing away. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. From the shotgun, it's May. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Douglas. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's May. And he's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. To the air, May. Short pass caught by Henry. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll throw with May. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 12.
They're going to look to throw. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Taking it about the 16.
Huh.
Nearly sprung him as it is. He'll go as a 19-yard
Oh my
return.
goodness.
And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Now Sanders. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Sanders. it's going to be incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns have taken the lead in the final stages of this first half. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports
Our
halftime
trip around
report.
the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Chargers at home to take on the Minnesota Vikings. And it's the former Michigan man, J.J. McCarthy. He connects on a 19-yard touchdown pass.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
From the shotgun, May with it. Over the middle, complete. It's Douglas. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that
There
means
we go.
down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded just inside the 20. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's run well here in the first half of the season, no doubt. You can see the graphic. NFL leader in rushing coming into the weekend. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Give up the middle, Judkins. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Once again, Judkins. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
An inside run with Jenkins. Nifty move. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 55 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Here we go. Gravity lying.
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, it's Sanders. Now he's going to step up and run. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, here's Jenkins. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try it now with Jenkins. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They work now on 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll set up the throw. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And it's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
From the gun on third down is May. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That's taking it around the 40. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. From the gun, it's Shador. Completes this one to Pickens. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Patriots' 48-yard line.
They'll try the left side. Sampson. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Sanders to throw. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
And now they'll shift things around.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
Here's Sanders. There's a short one caught by Fannin. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Up the middle they go. Sampson. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll try and run for it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. Again, they turn to Ford. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerome Ford, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns get an important score there to extend their lead here this 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, able to avoid him. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Looking to throw. May. They set up the screen for Henderson. And that's a hard-earned yard there as he takes a pretty good jolt at the end of that one.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, man, Boutte. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield, marking down at the 49.
And the Patriots, first down. First and 10.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Throwing here is May. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete. It moves to second and 10.
Henderson running straight ahead. And he will be stopped here for no gain. And then it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
He'll take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be caught. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Sampson is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And now it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. Or call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
So the Patriots now down by 16, a minute 40 remaining. To Henry. How will this thing pan out? Low latch as they come up on first down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
To throw, it's May. He's got Henry. And Henry's going to pick up the Patriots first down as he'll get this up past the 40.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though? How about those defensive guys?
Let's go now.
The Patriots will take their third and final.
What'd you say, honey?
As they stop at 7 remaining.
You say that as you get up to hug me. Wait, stop, I gotta go.
I told you we're gonna go today. And that's too long. I love you too.
The Browns in victory formation now as they take the knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, happy your day.
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment.
The regular season has reached its halfway point. As the team
If you watching the stream, let me know where you from. Yeah, we about to
that will drive them the rest of their
build this franchise. Holy crap.
shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets. On the Browns sideline, you get a look at head coach Kevin Stefanski. His side should be coming in with some fresh legs after their bye last week. Opposing him, that's Aaron Glenn, head coach of the Jets. His guys also coming off a bye, so no rest advantage for either team in this one. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And away we go from East Rutherford. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. Leading him out now in his 5th season here in the NFL. Won 4 of his 6 starts last year. Justin Fields.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Good. At the 35-yard line.
319, get to that.
Fields out of the gun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Intended for John Mechie. Incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. 319.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Now on 4th down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And he's brought down before the return gets far. And here come the Browns on offense, ready for their opening drive. And they're brought out by the rookie who was the talk of the NFL draft, Brock. First-round hype, but didn't go until the 5th round. It's Shedeur Sanders.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does come off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
Here we go.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Go right side. Caught by Fannin. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Handoff now to Judkins. He dodged the tackle. Gets it to the 15. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the Browns' 44-yard
Give on 2nd to Hall. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son. 319.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
That's among the quick hitter. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Here we go. 4th down.
Fields now on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down. Play action now. It's Fields. Escapes the... Oh, he was on the move, but so is the defense, and they take him down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
Jerry. Here we go.
Looking to throw Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And we will not see the field goal try just yet, as the clock has hit zeros on our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. Teams getting out there and ready to resume play. The kick by Folk is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Browns and their running back about to get back to work. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
We'll go play action for Sanders. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Azarie Thomas. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go.
They bring Mechie in motion. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
At the 39.
Here's Hall once more. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Set to go now from the 35.
That's good for the Jets. 1st down.
Fields on 1st down. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now it's Fields. That throw behind his intended target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. They motion the tight end over. Fields on 3rd. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Formation for the Jets.
And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Past the 25. Still on the move. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. First down now. Ball at the 33. Out of the gun. Here's Sanders. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 5 still to go here. This is second down. From the gun, Judkins. Gets some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now lead by 10. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns drive their lead to 11.
14. Jets 3.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. To return it, here's Isaiah Williams. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Jets out to begin another drive. And they find themselves trailing by 11 as they take over down 14-3.
Here we go, son.
It's an option right that begins this drive. He comes to the right sideline. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Here we go. Green knight.
Here's Fields to throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18.
Fields to throw it. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
16 yards on the play. It's now third.
Fields now on third. He gets it again to Mitchell. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Back to throw. Here's Fields. He'll set up the screen here for Hall. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second.
Here we go.
On first and 10, it's Fields. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
At the 37-yard line.
Fields throwing here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
It's now third down and long.
Here we go.
Here he goes. Third and long. Mechie hauls it in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. So on fourth down, here comes Nick Folk to attempt this for the Jets. This is a 44-yard look from the right hash. The kick by Folk is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score. Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Here's Ford on the return. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. Free up the middle. Gets a breakaway. And he does. Touchdown. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns lead by 15 now. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Wangu now to return. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. So here's the Jets offense, getting ready to start our third quarter. And some opening drive points would be invaluable, Brock, trailing by 2 scores as they leave that locker room.
Green light.
They start the half with a gift to Hall. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down. That 8-yard scoot.
If you watching the stream, let me know who you is. We getting this game going.
They go right back to Hall. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Browns are in nickel for this third down call.
Here we go, son. Turbos.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They'll run for it with Hall, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
I love watching those running backs do their drill, especially in practice where they just keep those legs turning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that one.
First down throw for Fields. He isn't holding up. There it is. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down. Fields out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Here we go.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
3rd and long for him here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
He was covered by Denzel Ward.
Now he starts from the 6. Stopped inside the 10. The Browns returning their offense and this running back to the field. And as we work our way through November, you see here, he's the leader league-wide right now in rushing touchdowns. Big strike downfield to Judy. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40.
That's good for a Browns first down. A gain of 33 yards on the play. And the Browns first
to the air on first down. Sanders. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Brought in inside the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. Making touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Forced out to his right. That's caught. Here's Quinshaw Judkins. And this one does not go far. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5. Right up next to that line to gain. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you can feel it emanate from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Sampson is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns push their lead further to start the half. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here comes Williams on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
In these moments, I think of golfers, right in a tournament, they don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
That's good for a Jets first down.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Brings up second and 16 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing from the gun here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down. Trying to throw this from the gun. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And talk about killing any momentum this offense had. Brought 3 consecutive sacks. Going to bring up fourth down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns are going to have it after his second interception of the season. First and 10 from the 32. On the give, here's Judkins. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. Second and 7 coming up.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Here's Judkins on second down. And he gets this forward to the 19. That's a pickup of 9. Cleveland first down. From the red zone now. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
On third down, he'll go with Sampson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Browns ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. Here they come. This is third and 5. Looking out of the gun, Sanders. That's him on the quick hitter. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Browns.
They're going to pass it here. And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns put up even more points in a win. George Pickens the touchdown. And the after is good by Schmidt. And the Browns grow their lead yet again. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Jets offense now set to take over. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score.
Here we go.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Here's Fields to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 5 men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down.
Brings up third and 13.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, Fields loses it. But it looked like someone on the Jets got to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed. We're ready for football at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Cleveland. Khalil Herbert to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So the Ravens will come out. They are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had 2 touchdown passes. Of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that and try to improve in this one today.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. We'll try and run for this with Henry. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Ravens first down. On play action, here's Jackson. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he gets this up close to the 40. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop.
A gain of 4. And it's
3rd and long for Jackson. They'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
formation for the Ravens.
That is fielded at the 20. And a very solid return as they're able to bring him down. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just let his team for a touchdown drive. And that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
Room to run at the 35. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal.
It's a pickup of 44 yards. That's another.
And Sanders. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Plutkin will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead.
Ravens, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Khalil Herbert on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. And is back out again. And he continues to show off his ability to run with the football when the situation calls for it. He is the NFL's leader in rush yards at the quarterback position. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard.
Here's Henry. And a good job
following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a couple. He'll step up and run this. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Here's 3rd and 2. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. He'll decide to keep this once more. And that'll move the sticks. That's a first down. Down to the 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run. It's Henry. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he'll get into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. His 12th touchdown of the year. The extra point is up and good. And the Ravens will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. He's got a rushing touchdown in the game already as you check out where he ranked in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Shador. Left side. He's got the Joku. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good.
From the gun, it's Shador. We'll go right back to the Joku. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
17 yards. That's another.
Here we go, here we go.
First down.
Ready.
Play action. It's Sanders. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Njoku. John Harbaugh, not a fan of that call, and out comes the challenge flag. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Tackle there by Trenton Simpson. From the 20, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He's got the rookie 3rd-round pick, Harold Fannin. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Drop 60.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Browns will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. And with half the season gone by, time to take a look at some of the candidates at this early date to bring home the award for the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Jackson now on 2nd down. That is caught. It is Hopkins. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Over in a flash, and he lost the football. The Browns have it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Okay, ready?
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready? Warrior, 19, shot.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Kevin Stefanski going to turn to his field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. That one is good. And the Browns will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Ravens offense about ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo. They start this one with 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Jackson. Open man is Hopkins. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Jackson up top again. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Again, it's Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
To the air one more time with Jackson. And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to.
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. That's the 4th-time All-Pro Myles Garrett. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. Halftime coming up. We'll get you now to Scott Hansen, our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point in the season, so he's hoping to put together a solid second half to try to take home the title. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Judkins. And he's going to have the first down, mark him at the 45, and move the chains.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
On 2nd down, it's Judkins, and he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
To throw is Sanders. That's out wide to Judkins. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. They get 24 on that one. 1st down, Cleveland.
Here we go. 1st
down.
On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Browns. 1st down.
They go play action with Sanders. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Up the middle goes Judkins here, and he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Here's Sanders to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The Ravens offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. 2nd down, Jackson. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll go again here with Henry. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
To throw is Jackson. Throw on the run is complete. And he's gonna get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
A gain of 7. 1st down.
On the option, they give it to Henry. I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10. Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 4.
Third and short, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Baltimore.
First down.
Now, Jackson. To the outside. Catch made by Hopkins. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Jackson. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll send Flowers in motion. They'll run for it with Henry. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
And the Baltimore first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Jackson looking to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Browns' 3-yard line.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. The shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. It is brought in the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens have cut the deficit to 5. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Browns offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Will be caught by the running back, Judkins. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8. 2nd and a yard.
At the 45-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
From the gun, it's Shador. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's good for the Browns. First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the ground, Judkins. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
On the jump.
He's brought down at the 31. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
They run it once more with Judkins. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
That's another Browns.
Let's go now.
1st and 10
Cowboy
at
80.
the 23-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. Go.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop. And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Chip shot, but it's no.
My bad, I just turned my phone back on, honey. Are you good?
Why are you yelling at me?
Because what are you talking about?
Because you never want to answer for me.
I just got your call.
You're going to get a whooping. You understand?
Good.
Oh, yeah.
And this lead will stay right where it is. Here's
Just
first
matter.
and 10.
Oh, you're going to...
From the gun, Jackson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day,
you can talk to me right
there's just
now.
nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an
honey,
offense.
you
find
just
yourself trailing
left.
late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first
'Cause I know you're
situation,
getting
so
to work,
extra
man.
defensive backs, the zones
Stop
and the
doing
coverage are
the
a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Here we go. This is fourth
honey,
down.
I'm here. What do you want?
Now Jackson. Oh, a loose football. The Browns say they have it, and they do.
Honey, stop doing
And
that.
there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover.
Honey,
You're
stop trying
ready
to
or up
harass
against the
me
wall. You
and
know you
call
need a
and
late
harass
score
me
here to
instead of
come
just
back
being
from
like, hey,
behind.
what's
And
your team?
let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory, and after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
So the dog pounds.
Look at how you talking to me.
You're making it seem like I'm not. All I'm saying.
No, I'm not.
Listen to how you're getting so upset.
Yeah, because you're making it seem like that.
No, you are. You keep raising your voice. I'm not even being nice right now.
Honey,
Are you okay?
yes, I'm okay. Are you okay?
Why are you raising your voice?
Regular talking.
Actually said, what do you want?
No, I said that after you kept trying to make it seem like I didn't want to talk to you.
I mean, if you don't, you can't say that.
I have no reason to say that, honey.
You're just saying you don't gotta sound all hype.
Honey, I'm not being hyped, man.
Not being nice either. Just saying. And you always ask me why I don't call first. This is a prime example why. I never know your temperature. I never try to make you mad, but that ends up how it ends up being.
Honey, it's because of how you're talking. You're making it seem like I don't want to talk to you when I literally just had to restart my phone.
I'm just being nice.
Now tell me something good, honey.
What?
I said, tell me something good.
I can't say something good to somebody that is so easy to trigger.
If you call me already triggered, honey, how the fuck am I triggered?
You know, you're cursing. You fruit.
No, I'm just telling you common sense.
Common sense will tell you you don't answer the phone like that for your girlfriend and expect her to think that everything's okay.
I answered the phone regularly for my girlfriend, and she kept talking about how I don't want to talk to her.
You could have simply just said, of course I want to talk to you.
I said
You
that.
don't have to go into all the
Hold
theatrics to
up.
make
Stop
it
talking. Stop talking. I already said that.
No, you didn't.
Now you're lying.
I'm not lying. You not hear how you sound? You were just nice before I left the house. Now that I'm gone, you think it's okay to talk to me crazy because I'm not there. So when I'm in person, you treat me like you're a sweetie baby.
I treated you like that because you was acting normal.
You just do me a favor and pick one way to treat me.
Bro, you literally was acting normal all morning until you left.
I'm still acting normal.
But yeah, honey, what's going on, man? I'm not even being grumpy, man.
You're always grumpy, honey. And there gotta be some point in your 30 years of life that you realize that you are a pretty grumpy man.
I'm actually pretty happy, bro. Until you start doing all of that, I don't want to talk to you, shit.
Who cares if I don't? Your job as my man is to be like, oh, my sexy baby. I do not want to talk to you. Too many chocolate titties you got.
You already know I want to
You don't
talk to
have to
you.
say that last part. You don't have to say that last part. You know what I mean?
I'm not what we.
But if you've been with someone 4 years, you think you'll find something nice to say to him by now.
Well, honey, I'm so happy to talk to you.
You see how fake you get?
Would you please lose that wasteful attitude?
Anyways, Miss Sarah says Zach's gay.
Well, duh. I told you that. I can hear by how he talks he's gay.
The nurse has been talking to Zach. Can I tell you the story? I gotta go grab him. I'm trying to hurry up. She basically, when I came in, she asked if I was okay for being sick. She was like, oh, Deja, I really wanted to text you so bad yesterday to see if you were coming, but I just left you alone. And I was like, oh, thank God. So then she started going on about how one of the nurses has been keeping contact with Zach, not Kyle. Well, yeah, Kyle, I think. Our nurse. She said that, she said Kyle basically told her that Zach said he has a girlfriend, but he likes this boy he met in theater class. And Kyle's trying to get us to keep an eye on what they talk about and what they do to make sure he's not like sending pictures of himself and stuff like that. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. That's his business.
Oh, God. Like, dude, if you don't get the fuck on, like, what the fuck?
If you want to be gay and show his weenie to people, I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and take his phone.
Bro,
He's older than me.
bro, that's a grown ass man. Why would you tell a grown ass man what he gonna do?
And my thing is just, remember when I told you that day the boy's dad came over and Zach had just randomly said, give me a hug before you go. And the dad backed up and said, oh, no. And he was like, oh, I was talking to mom, not you, dad. But it's the fact that the dad backed away so fast and didn't want to give him a hug. Like,
But I've been told you he was gay by the way how Kyle was talking to him. Whole time I think Kyle low key like him and he don't want him talking to anybody else.
that's why I also said, that's why I have felt like Zach, I don't know, it's kind of strange because it's like as a nurse, yeah, you're trying to be nice, but Zach probably see it as make a move on him.
Oh God. And then it's like, who the hell are you to tell him he can't be doing what he want to do? Like, if he wanted to have a bitch come over the house, there's nothing y'all can do to stop that.
That's between him and his parents. And my first
Oh
instinct
God.
is that they're going to get pissed as fuck when you find this out.
Oh my God. And then it's like, first off, I hope the nurse ain't trying to tell that to his mom and shit. Cause it's like, that's not none of your business, bro. Like, if Zach end up getting caught in some shit, that's on him. But stay out of people's business. Like, you shouldn't that's nothing you should go approach the mom to say, hey, your son's gay. And then she's gonna be like, okay. Like, what?
You said what?
I said, that's like somebody going to tell his mom, hey, your son's gay. And she gonna be like, okay. Don't let them send news to people. Like, who the fuck are you?
But, honey, don't forget, they voted for Trump. So it's like, they're the type of people, they probably don't like gay people, honestly.
I mean, they probably don't. But it ain't like they gonna give a fuck. They son in a damn wheelchair in the house all day. What the hell they gonna do about it?
I'm sure,
Shit.
like,
They know he can't get
I
down there.
haven't seen them hang out with any gay people. They haven't mentioned gay people before. Everybody in their family has basically the same dynamic: husband, wife, job, children.
Well, their son's in a predicament where it's hard for him to even get females anyway. So it's like, it's
No,
not.
it's not. He had his girlfriend for like 13 years since they was in middle school, I think.
Man, they ain't fucked yet. So it's like.
You don't know what they've done. I feel like they probably have tried to do something. Hold on, buddy. Zachary. Zach. Hello.
hmm
Yeah, I remember working with Miss Sarah the other day, and she had made a comment about like working with the boys, right?
hmm
She said, "Why is Matt bigger than Zach?" So I feel like personally, they probably have tried to do stuff with each other, but I don't think it worked. I feel like he don't want a girlfriend. He wants somebody he can he can go on dates with and have fun with, but like just keep it as friends. Like a friend with benefit, but for people in wheelchairs.
Pretty much.
It's so sad.
Like, he literally in a predicament where shit. Ain't like you can barely go and fuck or anything, so it's like, I mean, the way he gonna like is different from the way regular people like. He ain't looking for sex. He's just looking for somebody to talk to and play games with. So it's kind of different.
That's so gross.
uh,
Sorry. Anyways, that's all I wanted to tell you. I'll call you when I get in.
Alright, go ahead. Here's a break.
This player has a zone ability. This is a powerful...